So I want to thank you very much. You've been incredible. The state has been incredible. That's one of the reasons, you know, you have a governor that shut it down. You're in a shutdown, right? But I want to just thank, this is some little gathering. This is just from the heart. This is from the heart. So, you know, we worked out a program where all of the food that was being wasted goes to people and helping people during the pandemic. And you people produce the food like nobody produces the food, so we took care of it. And we're actually doing today a $1 billion program that's going to help everybody. It's going to be great. And, you know, we're hitting new records in the stock market. We just hit new employment records for the last 3 months, 9 million people, jobs. We reduced taxes, we reduced regulations. It's all coming back so fast, and you'll see it. And the pandemic goes away. The vaccines are going to be, I believe, announced very soon. Yesterday night, we did it last evening. We announced a very, very big therapeutic. And the therapeutic, it's something that really has been an incredible thing. This would have taken, I wouldn't say years, maybe not many years, but it would have. very much. This is a fantastic operation, serving a lot of people very well. And I want to thank you. You've done a really fantastic job. And Sonny, great job. Sonny, thank you all very much. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. This has been an incredible program. And one of the people that make it so incredible is standing right alongside of me. Please.
I'll tell you, like I was telling Mr. Trump, President Trump, how a blessing this has been to the farming side and the people. I'm lucky because I actually get to pack the boxes, but I've also been with Baptists on Missions to deliver. If you can see the eyes of some of these people that's getting this, we go from Cary, North Carolina, all the way to Avery, which is Tennessee, North Carolina line. It's amazing. It just literally will put chill bumps on you. But thanks to Donald J. Trump, Sonny Perdue, and everything that's going on, that this program, is in existence. Excellent for the farmer and the person that's getting stuff.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. President.
You can try Wi-Fi again now. We're out. See if you can get in there.
You want to maybe share with the president how important this program was?
Yeah, for sure.
For you in terms of maintaining.
Just being part of it, kind of gives us an outlet for stuff that we haven't been able to sell. So he's been working with this guy for a long time, and it gives him opportunity to sell more. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job for that. We appreciate it.
So you. Thank you very much. How are we doing in Georgia? We're doing good in Georgia. I think so. I know so. That's beautiful. Thanks a lot. So how many cups do you make? How much is that? How long will that take to grow? Yes, 60 days. Okay. It's quick, 2 months, and we got it. We're planting fall crop right now. This is good work here too, huh? Is that a certain location that just makes it great for that, or do you have large areas that can move it? In particular? No, you need sandy, well-drained soil. And this is what you have. With the right amount of water. That's what we've got. That's what you have. That's good.
And you can tell them we can make our own water down there. This is one of our, this is Cuba Ranch. We bring that in from California. This is 4 Cuba Ranch. See, and that's the short of the dry, great generation. That's his life.
He likes to say we go to farmers.com, but we do not. Our 3 boys, they're 9 generations. They all worked on the program this summer, helping the guys pack the boxes. Yeah. So we have American flags on our drapes because we have to travel foreign competitions. So we appreciate this program for many reasons. Thank you.
You stand for the flag, right?
We do. Thank you. Thank you.
This program has been very helpful. Very helpful. And you were just taking it and what is it better? We were just starting. We were just What did you do with it then? I mean, if you had to replace it, now you do.
Well,
What did you do with it?
just supply and demand, we lost profit margin if we had extra. Credit.
It's left on the box, right?
Now people are,
It get left on the box. Now the people that eat it can eat it.
and when it's left on the vine, what happens?
Turns into ready to die.
We run tomatoes down at Homestead. I have like 100 acres of tomatoes that we never picked. So again, right at the wrong time, this virus was first thing. The rest was shut down, the school was shut down. My family.
Okay. Great program.
Well, we thank you for the quick reaction. Thank you very much. So all your help. Because you know better than all of us, it's national security.
And it's a very
We're just together. Very well.
You're doing a great job, and we're not tired of winning yet, so keep on winning.
God bless your family. God bless you.
We just need help with Mexico. They're killing us.
My family's grown tomatoes and homestead 3 generations. And I have a son, 2 sons that are maybe be the 4th. Anyway, since NAFTA started, at one point it was 30,000 acres of tomatoes and homestead. Now they're less than 1,000.
Oh, really?
NAFTA killed Florida, Tennessee, we're hoping it's better. Worst deal ever been made. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're doing great.
I'm the one who's always calling myself smart.
Here's what I do.
We hate to leave you, so we're trying to bring that now. Good job pulling the car. The page 3 was my work, especially in Secretary Purdue. I also secretly asked to say thank you for that $5 million additional live apples and managers club. That is going to help us market our apples a little more properly. You see, we grow beautiful, I think, very nice apples. It's just, we've got to have a place to put them on the shelf. And thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
South Carolina. We don't even want to talk about what we would have. There'll be a lot of the program that you did. Long enough for him, but
I look like a That's right. The American life. Thank you. We're proud of you too. Yes, thank you so much.
It's a difference, you know, breaking even or losing when you actually lost something.
If we all move real quickly to the center and get one picture.
thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
November 3rd.
Yes,
We'll be
sir.
there.
We'll be there.
It's a biggie. We'll be there. It's the most important we've ever had. Okay, get on in there, Mark.
No, Mark. All right, here we go. 1, 2,
Mr. President, allegations against Madison Cawthorn, a women in his I got one. I had to make this yesterday special. All right, quick, thanks, man. Doing a tremendous job, man. Yeah, very good. We got the whole crew. Look at Jimmy. Look how much I know. He looks good. Let's head home. We'll be out in just a second, Mark. How are you? I'm good. Good to be here. Good to see you guys. How are you? Good to see you. That's it. This is your district. 1, 2.
Introduce the President of the United States. Please welcome co-owner of Flavor First Growers and Packers, Herbie Johnson.
I can't tell you how honored I am to be here today. I thank you all for coming and spending the time with us. It's been such an honor to me for the Baptist on Missions, for the Trump administration, Farmers and Family Food Box Program. A lot of people don't realize me, of course, is touched so because I've actually been with the trucks delivering some of the product and seeing the receiving eyes. What it's doing for us farmers here in Western North Carolina, South Georgia, and all the farmers that's connected to Flavor First Growers and Packers. As a grower myself, I can't believe how much it means to me for my fresh produce to actually go to people that need it in this pandemic area or time. But we're just so blessed to be here as Flavor First and doing what we do. I want to give special thanks to, of course, Donald J. Trump for starting it. Sonny Perdue, with them jointly working and doing this together and getting this thing. You know, it's a funny story. Bill Yarborough called me and told me about this program. I was planting beans in Mills River. I turned around and was kind of coming back on that green road, and a lot of you are farmers out there know how slow it is. I'm thinking to myself, the pandemic will be over by the time it starts. But believe me, 9 days later, I was
Now introduce our 45th President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump.
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm happy standing up next to you and the emperor's today. Cause there be no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the range in Mississippi to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains. Did you see the crowd outside? I don't know if they recorded. I don't think they do. You know they are, right? Fake news. No, I don't know if they recorded. That is an unbelievable. Thousands and thousands of people lined up so far. It's very important for me to come to North Carolina because we wanted to be here. But your governor didn't allow it because he's in a shutdown mode. Along with Democrat governors, and it's too bad. But I want to thank Kirby and the incredible people I just met, farmers and wonderful business people and really humanitarians. They're incredible people. I'm thrilled to be at the Flavor First Growers and Packers facility here in the great state of North Carolina. And you know, Joe Biden was supposed to be in Wisconsin, but he never showed up. I showed up. In fact, we did our count, our vote we did here in North Carolina. We did it in Charlotte a little while ago. I was there. It was a great, exciting moment, actually. Today, we're here to celebrate the incredible work of the farmers and faith leaders and amazing volunteers who are caring for their community through our highly successful Farmers to Families food box program. I just looked at a couple of those boxes and I said, I want to have something right now, but they thought it would be inappropriate because I was coming up to speak. But beautiful looking stuff. We're grateful to be joined by Secretary of Agriculture, Sonny Perdue, and somebody that you know, Ivanka Trump. And Ivanka's been a big supporter of this project and this whole program. And it's made people that are looking for food happy, and it's made the farmers happy. With all of us, we're just thrilled to be here. You have a representative named Ted Budd. Where's Ted Budd? Where's Ted? Ted, thank you very much. What a great warrior you've been. Ted Budd, Congressman. Thank you, Ted, very much. I appreciate it. And where's Madison? Where is Madison? Is he there? What? If I had a face like that, I would have been president 20 years ago. I look like him. I would have been president 20 years ago, Kirby. Madison Cawthorn, and a real star. You're going to be a star of the party. Thank you very much. What a great He was in the Oval Office. I didn't want my picture with him because he looks so good. Great. Proud of you, too. And I hear you're doing really well over there. Thank you very much, Madison. Also want to thank Mitch Gaither and Brian Rose of Flavor First Growers. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. And Executive Director of Baptists on Mission, Richard Brunson, and many local leaders are here. Where's Richard? Richard? Hi, Richard. Thank you very much. Great job. And next year, they're going to be eating better than ever before because we're going to have a tremendous year. I tell you, economically, you see the numbers coming in. And you see even the employment numbers coming in the last quarter, more people hired, more jobs than over 9 million jobs than at any quarter ever before. So we're going to have a great year. We're going to have a great quarter, but we're going to have a great year. That's why we launched the Farmers to Families Food Box Program. Through this program, the Department of Agriculture is purchasing food from farmers, then local distributors pack and deliver the boxes, and families in need get it, and they get to eat very well. Hungry, and one line that had so much food, they had to dispose of it, the farmers. I said, let's put them together. And with Sonny and with all of the people that worked on it, and Ivanka's backing, strong backing, we got it done in literally a week. Right? We got it done, and I think might have even been less than a week. That's not bad. Today, I'm proud to announce that we will provide an additional $1 billion to fund the Farmers to Families Food Box program. It's worked out so well. In our fight against the China virus, we've launched the greatest industrial mobilization. This is the greatest industrial mobilization. All of the things that we've done to take on this horrible, horrible scourge that's coming, to take on this horrible, terrible plague, I call it sometimes. We didn't deserve this. We didn't deserve this. And they could have stopped it. And we had just signed an incredible trade deal with China. In fact, last week, Sonny was telling me the largest order of corn in the history of our country, twice. Largest order of soybeans in history. But, you know, I feel so different. And it's the biggest since World War II. Biggest and most successful, too. You'll be hearing that on Thursday night. I'm going to be talking about it because what we've done is incredible. We would have saved, you would have had a situation if you looked at the lives saved. If we didn't close down and now reopen, and we reopen, problem is your governor doesn't want to reopen. He wants to keep it shut down, and you can't do that because there's a lot of bad statistics on the other side. Shutdowns cause problems, too, with suicide and depression and loss of jobs and loss of a lot of other things. So we have to get your state open. We have to get numerous states open that are run by Democrats because I really believe on November 4th, they're all going to be open. It's going to be a miracle. We got to get Pennsylvania open. Now, we have Pennsylvania, we have here, we have others. And, well, Wisconsin is another one, right? All Democrats, they want to keep it closed as long as possible right up until the election. Then they're going to open it. But you know what? The numbers are so good anyway that they are having a hard time. They're having a little hard time with this whole situation. But yesterday I announced that the FDA had issued an emergency use authorization for convalescent plasma. You probably saw that, which is proven to be an incredible reducer. It's going to reduce mortality by at least 35%, could be much more than that. We'll see the final numbers, but it could be even higher than that. And we did remdesivir and lots of other things. We're going to be talking about it on Thursday night, so I hope you're all going to be listening. Because the job that the FDA has done and the approval process has gone far faster than it would have ever gone under any other administration. I'm talking about the saving of years, Through Operation Warp Speed, 3 vaccine candidates are in the final phase of clinical tests. Normally, that would take 2 years to get there, maybe longer. And we expect to have a vaccine available before the end of the year, and maybe a lot sooner than that. To care for hardworking Americans, we continue to deliver unprecedented financial support. We passed the largest relief package in history. Altogether, we've delivered over $3 trillion in economic assistance to the American people, and the American farmer has done very well. I never hear any complaints from the American farmer. You know, I got $28 billion from China. They targeted. I said, you targeted our farmers in Iowa, in North Carolina, all over the country, coming in from China. And out of the many, many tens of billions of dollars that we took in, never happened to China before. They had the worst year they've had last year, before the plague. They had the worst year they've had in 67 years. So this never happened to them. I don't want that to happen. I don't want them to have a bad year, but nobody has ripped off our country more than them over the last 25 or 30 years. And we gave that money directly to the farmers through Sonny, Department of Agriculture. We gave a total of $28 billion to farmers, and they're not complaining, I'll tell you. They're not complaining. Nobody else, I can tell to the farmers, I felt to the country, I'm very proud that nobody else, no other president would have done that. Even Sonny was surprised when I called him and said, let's do this. Sonny said, that's never been done before, but Sonny was okay with it, I will tell you. Through the paycheck, thank you very much. Through the Paycheck Protection Program, we've saved 5 million small businesses and 50 million jobs. This includes nearly 130,000 small businesses and 1.2 million jobs right here in North Carolina. And you're ready to open up. You got to tell them. Are you ready to press up? You got to play football. We've delivered over $8 billion in economic impact payments directly to 5 million North Carolina families. And we provided a total of $19 billion to cover farmers' losses due to the pandemic. And then we added another, we got it up to a total. The total was 28. I guess we're now up to 34, close to 34. Nobody's ever seen numbers like this. And it was really by putting tariffs on a place that treated us very, very badly. So it's 19 billion. It was 12 billion. It was started off at 12, went to 19, went to 28, and I think it's going to go probably up to about 34 billion. So our farmers will never be tormented again. We've slashed regulations to cut the death tax. Now the death tax is a big deal. So if you have a farm or a business like Kirby, like your business, and you want to leave it to your beautiful family, which I just met, and they have to go out and get a big mortgage from a bank because they have big estate taxes, call it whatever you want to call it, a death tax. They don't have to do that anymore, Kirby. That's pretty good, right? So you'll be looking down and you'll be saying, or if you're losing the business or losing the farm. But we've slashed regulations, cut the death tax, state tax, got rid of it for these small farms and businesses, provided direct assistance to farmers unfairly targeted by China, and secured fair and reciprocal trade deals to boost American agricultural import and exports. You know, we have a very unfair situation going because some of we can't get it in. And I said, that's okay. You can put the tariffs in, but we're going to put the same tariff on you. And it's amazing how quickly those tariffs come off. It's really actually incredible to watch it. Already the great American comeback is very much underway. So we've added the jobs in the United States. If you look at the stock market, it's just about, in fact, NASDAQ just set a new record, and it's over a period of 3 weeks. It's actually, I think, broken the record 14 or 15 times. And you're going to see something with the with Dow, because you watch Dow and you're looking at the numbers, and we're very close to breaking those records. When I left this morning, the stock market was up almost 300 points. We'll see where it is. And that's a leading indicator. That's great stuff. That's your 401ks. That's your stocks. And the economy is quickly following. Wages are up nearly 5%. Retail spending is fully recovered and is at an all-time high. Can you imagine that retail spending is now at a higher level than it was prior to the plague coming in? Can you believe that? I mean, who would think that? And home builder optimism is at a record high. And prices are going up and homes are being built, and it's an incredible thing that's happening. And when we get rid of this virus, which will happen, and it will happen sooner than people think, and that's with the vaccines, but even without the vaccines, it's happening. During this time of trial, we've seen once and again that the strength of our nation lies in patriotic citizens like everyone here today. I've met so many of you. Each time you deliver a food box to a family, and still talk about them. You'll be hearing about them on Thursday night. They're no longer forgotten. You've become a very, very important voice. They used to say, who are these people? I said, they're the forgotten people. They work hard. They work so hard, and they're the forgotten people. Not any longer than that. The Democrats are trying to find them, but they're not being too good to the Democrats, I will say that. But together we'll overcome the virus, and America will come back bigger and better and more united than ever before. We'll be stronger. Our military is more powerful now than it ever was. We rebuilt entirely our military, 2.5 trillion. So I just want to thank you for the support. North Carolina, you've been incredible. From the first day I came to North Carolina, I was here many times before I did North Carolina, and that's why I felt I had an obligation to be here today, because we said we were going to have our convention here, and it was because of your governor that we had to move things around. But we did already. We had a very important part of it in Charlotte. So I went there, and I wanted to stop here and congratulate you on your success. And it's a great honor. And I'll introduce Sonny Perdue, Secretary of Agriculture. Thank you all very much. It's a great honor. Thank you.
Mr. President, as you saw those throngs of people lining both sides of the road,